Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Rationale. So this is NA, non-alcoholic, and they are out of Windsor, California. Rationale, this is Rational Vibes Cerveza, under 5%. San Diego born, Sonoma brewed, pretty cool. Mexican style lager. I've actually had this for a little bit and haven't had a chance to review it. And I thought I'd take it easy tonight, so have some NA beer. Looks proper, wow, it looks great. Beer comes in a kind of like medium, light gold color, a little bit of light haze on that, a little bit of chill haze. Wonderful, like typed white head. Okay, so there's a little, what is that? Ooh. What is that? It doesn't smell like full malt beer. Something's like different. It has like a different kind of like fermentation, either fermentation character, or I don't know, maybe fermentation character, but like it's like the graininess, the malt is just, it's a different note. That's what it is. It smells almost like, it smells a little bit maybe skunky, but it's obviously not skunky. It's almost like sourdough or like some kind of like yeast starter or something. It's different. It's definitely like some kind of fermented grain product, but like it's not beer. It smells just like a little bit off. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't drink that much NA beer. I've had a couple, like the athletic stuff that I've liked so far, but first noticeable thing is that this is very watery. It just doesn't have body. Well, comparing it to real beer, right? There is that weird kind of like fermentation character that I'm getting. It's like, how do I describe it? It's like, it's grainy, but it's like, it's almost like ricey. Like there's rice or something in here. Yeah, it tastes a little bit like rice water. I don't know. There is also that like different malt note or grain note that's, so it's like ricey, but then the malt doesn't show up exactly the way the beer does, and it's a little bit watery. But I will say it's pretty darn good for NA beer. Like a certain amount of flavor behind it. It has a good mouthfeel, at least for NA beer. Carbonation, like I feel like my body's almost tricking myself into feeling like I'm actually drinking beer, which is pretty great. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Wow. I will say I'm not fond of those like funky flavors that I'm not familiar with. Like it's just something like, the goal would be something like, okay, fine, it's NA beer. Like it doesn't exactly have to taste like beer and it's a little bit watery, fine. But there's like a separate note that comes in that's like, oh, that's not even like, that doesn't taste like beer. So now you're like distracted because so much about it like is, oh, it's very beery, the carbonation, the mouthfeel, blah, blah, or some amount of the mouthfeel. But then like the flavor just like shoots off a little bit different. So let's go with for NA beer, this should get a B. Yeah, let's get an 86. 86 Rationales, Rational Vibe Cerveza. It's pretty good. Until next time, guys, cheers, later.